Hi, it's been a long time since I made a post to this channel. Um, it's been hard. I'm full of rage when I have to rehash things that have happened. But this has to be done because in 2023, that's about to finish in, in less than 12 hours. Oh, it's told to contact Yuh Line um, to get help, or not told, but the person who thinks I should be more involved in politics, or else I don't deserve to use a voucher. Told me to I should be involved in stuff that Yuh Line Niou, YUHLINENIOU, does. But in fact, in 2013, when somebody I knew in elementary school who went on to Harvard, who who works to help the poor supposedly, gave me an introduction, and I went to meet her. That's when I got turned out of this crust punk house, and I was homeless. First of all, she asked me why I didn't get um, housing for my domestic violence case. At that time, I didn't know people who were in domestic violence shelters were eligible to apply for Section 8. I found out later, like when that crust punk house went down, and because like in previous uploads or on my other channel, I speak about how somebody in a social worker in the shelter turned me out and told my therapist at that time that I refused Section 8 and wanted to live in anarchist housing, which is completely a lie. So she said, and I was like, I don't know. I wasn't, I don't know about that. And she just scoffed at me and told me that there's no housing and I have to make a lot more, or I don't know. She's like, she's busy with the people in Flushing, Queens, blah blah blah. She'll assign me to someone, and she assigned me to somebody who gave me a referral to FEGS, FEGS, and they took a year and a half to put me in a place. And in my other channel, I speak about how I was poisoned, how my roommate was smoking crack and crystal meth, and they ignored it and told me I had to deal with it. And they also lied about how I can transition into single room occupancy. I was there. I was lied to. Anyways, so this Yuh Line Niou, who supposedly helps the poor, and yeah, at that time, domestic violence. I lost my apartment I was in for 8 years. Um, I wasn't working. I was on disability and working, but the person the domestic violence perpetrator, just turned me into a shell of a person. And in my uploads on my other channel, you can see how I grew up being sexually and mentally and physically abused, and moved out. And 2 years later, I ended up in a relationship where I was financially and mentally abused, and that set me up for bad relationships. But basically, Yuh Line Niou scoffed at me. Oh, you're poor, huh? Like this. Didn't and also like brushed me away, like she doesn't have time for poor people. And now she's in office, and this is how it is. So I had to get this one I have to say, there's more hospitals and doctors and psychiatrists and other places I want to expose. But this one is, yeah, who, and like I um, posted, I think last year, yeah, Helen Jim in Philadelphia, same screwed up shit. So just because a person is in office and a person of color or is Asian doesn't mean they give a flying fuck about people who grew up with less privilege with them, who are really screwed up in their worldview because of the way the world has treated them and how individuals have treated them. So now that this is out, and well, please listen, please like or whatever. I don't do this for money. I just want to expose people and organizations because we are we're usually viewed as being at fault for not taking help and trying to pick ourselves up. Happy New Year. Wonderful 2024. Bye.